Hello, and welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I assume that you already have Textnav installed on your computer, and you want to get a robot up and running Textnav. Okay, that's fair enough. First things first, open up your internet browser, and we'll do a Google search for Textnav 2. Go to the project hosting on Google Code, Wiki, using Textnav. Okay. Getting started, open up the folder where you installed Textnav and verify that you have 4 items. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now scroll down. What we want to do is generate the text file. And the easiest way to do that is to right click on example.rb, zoom in here, and you're going to want to hit edit with Site. And there we have it. Let's get out of our Google Code here. Okay, so here it is. And you'll go up to, you can make changes to this if you want. Type around, it's just like a regular text editor. I'm putting in a comment that just says hi. Anything, by the way, this is just random information. Anything after a pound sign or a sharp sign is ignored. So you can type what type you want, whatever you want to do. And now you're going to want to do Control S, and when you're done editing, you should hit, you go up to Tools, and you see that Go is F5, so I'm just going to hit F5. That ran my program, and you'll notice in this window, we only had 4 files before, now we have a 5th, and that's example.txt. The Ruby code generated it. See, I'll do it one more time, just so that you make sure you see that. Do an F5 in that window, and look, the example.txt appeared. Okay. So now that's good. We have the file generated, and we need to load it onto our NXT. First things first, we actually need to download the GUI block. And so we're creating a new NXTG program, and you're going to drag out GUI block 4 from your MyBlocks and wait for it. You're probably wondering how GUI block 4 got there, and the answer is that while you installed Textnav, part of the installation bat file actually just copied it over for you, and it's really nice. Just hit OK with the warnings. Nothing to worry about. If you get warnings, if not, even better. Now you've got your GUI block, and you see here file name. You're going to want to type the name of your file. In our case, the file name is example. See? That's where you can find in the Ruby code, the robot.new example.txt. The other place you can find it is in your folder when you create the file. You'll notice that that's example. So example is the name we want in this case. Example. Now, you're going to want to download that to the NXT brick. This is going to take a while. Just take pride and hope in the fact that this is the last time you're going to have to do this. Okay, that's the beep. We're done. So now we have Textnav NXTG code on our robot, but we still need to get the text file on our robot. So we open up that Explorer thing right there, the NXT window. See, it's connected to my NXT brick. Hit Memory. And now download, because you want to download the text file. Now down here in file type, you want to select all files. See all files, that drop down menu. And you want to click on the example.txt file and hit OK. Wait a little bit and you'll see in other, we have an example.txt on our NXT brick. Close out. And now you see you can run the Textnav demo program on your NXT brick. And I'm going to show you this. I don't really have a camera with me right now, so I'm using next screen. This is the live view of my NXT brick. Software files, Textnav 2, and run. You can hear my robot running. And it's done. Okay, that's cool. Now, you could do this, but you'll have to admit that this UI in here, going and clicking on that window connecting, is a little cumbersome and not very nice. So I'm going to show you another way to do this, and a better way to do this. Minimize out of this, minimize out of that. What you want to do is you want to go to Google, and I want you to search for programmable brick utilities and go here, and I want you to download Next Explorer. Next Explorer is a Windows program which lets you explore files on the NXT brick with drag and drop support between the two systems. That's what we want. So we hit download, get it to our desktop, close out of this, close out of that. You want to extract all, next, finish. All you really need is the exe. So both of these can go to your trash. Now just run it. USB, okay. Here's Next Explorer. Go to the directory where you have it. Now I'm just going to delete the example. I'm going to delete example off the NXT brick. I'm just right-clicking, by the way. That's all I'm doing to get these drop-down menus. And now I want to show you something. I'm going to show you how fast downloads are with Textnav. So I've got my Ruby code up here. Got that right there. Let's see, I make an edit. What do I want to make an edit to? I want to change this wait at the end from 2 seconds to 3. Control save. Control S, Control save. Now, ready? F5. That generated the text file. Drag the text file over. We're done. Once again, in case you missed that, F5, example, done. And by the way, when you drag the example over, it replaces the example on the NXT brick. So that's how you can download now. And then when you want to go run it, once again, you just go onto your NXT brick and you run the textnav2 file. That's it. You're done. This is how you load programs on the NXT brick. Hopefully in the future tutorial, we're going to explain to you how to really use the editing and get used to the textnav commands. Until then, have fun with your textnav installation, and I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Okay, bye.